I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Flagler County deputies arrest a woman in connection with an attempted child abduction during a burglary in Palm Coast's W section. Sheriff Rick Staley says the suspect entered a home on Wellham Lane through an open garage door Wednesday.
The parent confronted the attacker and was able to fend the individual off and provide an outstanding description of the suspect. Deputies set up a perimeter, K-9 responded along with Fireflight, and deputies spotted the suspect on a nearby street and apprehended her.
Deputies arrested 26-year-old Zarut Jean-Pierre Thiolin while she was walking along Woodhaven Drive. Police say the victims did not know her. She was charged with kidnapping, burglary, and trespassing. Staley says Pierre Thiolin has previous arrests for retail theft.
It's our hope that these charges are the most serious charges that she has faced in our encounters. She needs help or she needs to go away for a long time before she hurts someone.
Pierre Thiolin is being held without bond. Flagler County officials are urging you to continue taking steps to stay safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. John Arking reports.
After attending the Little League opening day over the weekend at the Flagler County Fairgrounds, County Commissioner Donald O'Brien said he witnessed what he called zero mask compliance, and that while he understood the concept of COVID fatigue, he asked Emergency Management Director Jonathan Lord about re-emphasizing the message that masks are still important.
Obviously, little kids on the field can't wear a mask if they're playing a sport, but everybody else in the areas where, because there was also no social distancing. It was quite concerning, and it's our facility, so to the extent that we can communicate that, I think that would be important. Anecdotally, mask wearing and compliance is a lot less in the county. If you're out and about, it's just hard.
And I think even you've heard it from the CDC. That's the issue, unfortunately, around the country. It's not unique to Flagler, but we can all do better, especially when we're around large groups.
Lord likened the pandemic to a tornado, saying it can be devastating for one person yet leave another unscathed. He said while the CDC-authorized vaccines have been shown to be effective in preventing severe disease until they can reach a critical mass when it comes to vaccinations, the public still needs to continue wearing masks, washing their hands, and maintaining social distancing. For the latest information on vaccine eligibility and to register for a vaccination appointment, you can go online to flaglercounty.org/COVID for details. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
Flagler County paramedics are doing more than just providing seniors with their COVID-19 vaccinations. Karen Johnson has the story.
Flagler County has a 3-person paramedic team that is doing much more than providing medically homebound seniors with their COVID-19 vaccinations. They're lifting the spirits of a group of residents whose circumstances have left them especially isolated during this year-long pandemic. Community paramedic Karen Prather.
In most cases, people are very, very happy because they feel like that they are getting the vaccine and maybe they can get some kind of normalcy back in their life, such as just seeing their family members instead of just having to talk to them over the telephone. Some of these people have not really had any face-to-face contact with anyone for a year or greater.
To date, the team has met with and vaccinated 108 homebound residents, 41 of whom have received both first and second doses of the vaccine. Prather says the 15 minutes of one-on-one conversation with paramedics eases the isolation for these residents as they're under observation to watch for an adverse reaction. For second shotters, there is a genuine feeling of hope. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
What might you find if you work at a recycling plant?
Oh, you don't even know.
Environmental Land Services Michael Morea says a big find might be a certain box.
If we get a Home Depot box in there, you'll find chainsaws, you'll find pressure washers, you'll find pumps.
Morea says that the recycling plant is ripe with finds. He said that people who work there have found gold and silver and...
Publix actually dumped their cash bag in the compactor, and we found it from. There was like 20 grand in the bag.
Morea said they gave it back. To listen to the interview with Michael Morea, download the Flagler radio app and go to the Free for All Friday podcast. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Carroll.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.